Hello students, today we are going to discuss about if-else block. Lecture level learning outcome. After completion of this lecture, you will be able to decide the order of execution of specific statements and apply nested if statements of a given problem. Instruction of programs are executed after a sequential manner or a branching, and in a branching we follow the decision making statements which are supported by these statements: if statement, switch statement, conditional operator, and go to statement. If statement, it is like the condition. If the condition is true, it goes to true path. If it is false, it goes to the statements which are leading to the false result. And this is a syntax we use. If after if we write the condition in between the expression. If the condition is true, it implements the statements which are under if block. And this is simple if statement. A condition is there. If it is true, this statement block will be implemented. If the condition and statement X is nowhere related to if condition, it will be executed by default. So example, if category equal to sports, if the input for the category is given as sports, this statement will be executed. Now this belongs to the if because we are having the braces, and then printf %f will be executed by default. It is not relevant to the result of this if condition. So this is a flow chart. If this is a test expression, if it is true, it goes to one statement block. If it is false, it goes to another statement block. And this is an example. Here we have some ABCD values with 4 integer values. If C minus D, when you subtract C and D, if it is not equal to 0, then these statements will be printed. Otherwise, these statements will not be printed. Simply it goes to the statements after if block. That is after if block, that is we have this output. Okay, so there are no statements after if, so it simply closes the program. And this is output. Enter 4 integer numbers. You are giving 4 integer numbers, and C minus D is not equal to 0. So C minus D, 34 minus 45 is not equal to 0. Then these values are computed, and this is the result ratio. We can use multiple if blocks also with the help of else statement. If the condition is true, then this statement will be implemented. If the condition is false, the statements under else block is implemented. And this is example for if else block. If a percentile 2 is 0, that means if a number is divisible by 2, means it is even number, else it is an odd number. So you can give an integer and check whether it is an even or odd. Then statement of if else statements. If the condition is true, these statements are implemented. Otherwise, statement related to else block are implemented. The statement X is nowhere related to if and else. This is a part of the main program. And the program for nested if else statement. So we are having 3 values. So within if we can use one more if. And here we have if block. So here if a greater than b, and within this one more if else block. This is nested if else. Within if we are writing one more if else block, that is nested if else. If this is true, again within this we will check whether it is true or false. If it is true, then this statement will be printed. If it is false, then this statement will be printed. Then again when a greater than b is false, it goes to this block, and in this case this block is not executed. And if it is false, again we check for this true condition. If it is true, this statement will be printed. And if C is not greater than B, then this statement, if it is false, this statement will be executed. And these are the outputs which are related to the true and false conditions. So students, just check this program and try to find out the answer for this. So answer for the previous program is 15 and 10. If your answer is correct, go to the next slide. Otherwise, go to the previous video. And summary. So we have discussed about the conditional statements and also about the branching statements. So lecture outcome, students. You will be able to decide the order of execution of specific statements in your program and apply nested if statements for a given problem. And this is a sample lecture level question. Write a program implementing all if else blocks.